Welcome to Insider Week. Great to have you here at our trading report again this week. Before I start to discuss our results, I want to warmly invite you to our free webinar, which is going to be held on Tuesday, the 12th of July. Join us at 6:30 p.m. London time and get to know our trading opportunities for the month of July. Additionally, you can ask all your questions about our trading opportunities as well as our coaching program to Max Schulz, who is the founder of Insider Week and the inventor of the profitable COT trading strategy. Use the link below this video to register for the webinar on the second Tuesday of the month. Now, let's get back on track and discuss the trading results for our commodity and futures trading according to COT data for week number 27. In week number 27, we made a total profit of plus $7,804. Let's have a look at the individual trades that made our profits. As usual, let's start with our COT strategy. We started into the week with a portfolio that consisted of one open position, namely 9 short contracts in sugar. We were very well in the win in this position, and at the end of this week we are left with one open position, namely in lumber, one long contract. In the sugar market on a weekly chart, you can see what we've explained in the past weeks constantly. You can see that there is a resistance level on the upper boundary that was formed and indicated by our sell signals. On the monthly chart, you can see where our long-term target price has been defined. At the level of 10, the price tested an intermediary support level and then bounced back to the upside. At this level, we placed our target price. On the daily chart, you can see that the target price was placed on the level of 17.63 and unfortunately the price didn't reach that price level. However, we used the trading stop to protect our accounting profit. Thus, we moved our stop loss closer and closer to the current price, and as you can see on Thursday, we were stopped out with this technique. By that, we realized a profit of $9,878. In total, the sugar trade brought us a profit of $15,254. Next trade, Japanese yen. For 1.5 years, the price of Japanese yen has been falling. We received a sell signal in the direction of the weekly trend. In contrast, you can see that the seasonal trend was increasing at the same time. On the daily chart, you can see that we were triggered in this market. However, there was no impulse wave into our direction to the downside. We waited for 4 days, and because there was no immediate impulse wave into our direction, and instead the price moved in a sideways range, we decided to exit this market. By that, we made a profit of $1,550. Our third trade in a COT strategy is the trade in lumber. From the weekly chart you can see that we received a buy signal exactly at the support level that was formed in the past. On this chart you can see the triangular structure of the market, and thus we can derive where the target price of the lumber market in the long run will be. On the daily chart you can see that we were triggered according to our plan. We used the correction that we've seen to enter the market. The price moved into our direction, but the bar on Friday was a sell bar. We have a stop loss in this position, the direction to the upside is clear, and thus we expect our target price anyways to be reached. Next, let's have a look at our second COT strategy, the so-called champion strategy. At the beginning of this week we had an empty portfolio, and at the end of this week we have 2 long contracts in cotton. This week's performance amounts to minus $3,624. Let's have a look at the trades. The loss came from the trade in crude oil. As you can see, we entered this market with a long position because we expected a trend continuation in this market. As you can see, the price moved to the downside in an impulsive way, and according to our trading plan, we had a stop loss that protected our capital. And the second trade was made in cotton. During the last weeks, we saw a sell-off in cotton. We assume that reaction to be a panic reaction. And furthermore, the fundamentals imply that cotton should increase in prices. We have drought in the United States and floods in China and in India. Accordingly, we positioned ourselves with a long trade. This trade is against the daily trend direction, and because of that, we are only using 2 long contracts. That's a small position, and thus we reduce our risk by position sizing in this way. Now let's have a look at our weather trading account. Here we combine weather fundamentals with COT data. And as you can see, we didn't realize any gains in this week. Nevertheless, we opened a new position in cotton. As mentioned before, the fundamentals in cotton are very promising. There are floods and droughts that interplay with increasing cotton price pressure in the market. The trade consists of one open contract, and now it's on the market to develop in our direction. The commodity stocks that we are currently holding are based on the idea of the drought period in the United States and on the chlorine tablets. We discussed these trades 3 weeks ago, so please watch our trading results there. We wait for the quarterly reports to arrive to decide whether we want to continue to hold these positions. Nevertheless, maybe we will eliminate the weakest commodity stocks and only hold the strongest. You will see what we're going to do here in the next trading results video. Finally, let's have a look at the CRB index. That's a commodity price index. And as you can see, and as we mentioned before and forecasted, the prices of the commodities are in a correction period. We have another correction week, and that's what we can see in individual commodity markets as well. As a result, it's important to be patient at the moment and concentrate in a mix of long and short trades. Are you already using the power of COT data for your personal trading? Go to our website, and here you can see how to use COT data for free to make better trading decisions. We also provide a free table where you can find the most recent COT data comfortably listed. Are you already reading COT data for your trading benefit? Write it to us in the comments. And if you're already there, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. We are happy to have you here for our next trading results. And as always, please be aware of the risk, because risk management is the key to success in trading.